should be Jesus. And
Welcome back, guys, to Book Review with Ruth. Today, I'll be talking about a book titled Spirit Controlled Temperament by Lahaye. This book is, we can say, is the part 2 to Why You Act the Way You Do by the same author. So, I would advise us to get the book Why You Act the Way You Do by Lahaye. So, let's go straight right into this book. What this book is just trying to tell us is how we need to allow Holy Spirit to help us modify our temperament. Temperament are those inherent habits that we are born with. We cannot just say they are genes. They are just patterns that we are sometimes even subconsciously we act them out. And people like, why is this person such like this? Example is the sanguine. Sanguine are those fun-loving people that they are very jovial, very fun-loving. Their mouth enter their room before they enter it. If they enter a place, they lift people's spirit up. Especially when in a money situation, they make people laugh. They are very jovial. They are very, and you agree with me that we need them in our daily lives. We actually need them. So their line of career are those comedians, actors, musicians, and then But one thing about them is they procrastinate a lot. Yeah, they might try to say, okay, we want to do this thing today, but after that, might not see them again. An example of a biblical sanguine is Apostle Peter. You will agree with me that Apostle Peter is someone that even when Christ was saying that you will betray me, you was still like, God, I will not betray you. Even after Christ was taken, like, I beg guys, let's go back to fishing, and everybody followed him. So they are that one kind of person. Another temperament is rocky choleric. Rocky choleric are those people that are domineering, like all those active leader, like never see them smile because they cannot feel with your compassion. They are very embarrassed when it comes to emotion, embarrassed with your tears. They are domineering, they are practical. But what I love about them is when they set to do something, they do it, even if it will cost them. They might actually say, I'm going to do this thing, and they regretted doing it, but yes, they will still go their way out of just making it possible. Yeah, they are that practical, but they can't sympathize with you. That's just that's their one side of the temperament. And their line of career are those leaders we have, the motivators, and they can make a very good preacher. Example of it is Apostle Paul. Let's go to melancholy. Melancholy is the richest of the all temperament, according to the author, because they are self-sacrificing. They can go out of their way to please you. And another thing about them is they are perfectionists. I've been with some people that no matter how you help them wash their clothes, no matter how you help them scrub their toilet, they are never satisfied until they have to do it themselves. Yes, the examples of melancholy. Melancholy can be said they are kind-hearted and they are very, very hypersensitive. Even from your voice, when you call them, they can detect what is wrong with you through your voice. Yes, they are that sensitive to your emotions, and they are perfectionists. You could see them, they are those organized, clean people that you walk around. Another thing I love about melancholy is they are analytical. They love art. They are thinkers. Yes, you could see most people that are in your class that are quiet and they lead the class. Yes, they are example of melancholy. They can be a very good leader. Example is Moses. You could see that Moses very sensitive to the people. When God was like, I want to destroy these people, Moses was begging. At the same time, he was the one when he was coming back from his revelation with God, he threw down the commandment because he was actually angry. So the last of the temperament is phlegmatic. Phlegmatic is easygoing, resourceful, calm, never get angry. Even if they get angry with you, you might never know because they are so cool. And another thing about them is they can be lazy. They sometimes they believe they could be spectator in life. If you don't push them, they will not want to do anything. They are those lazy people, and if you force them to something, you later recognize that yes, and this person can do it. So why is he actually not like? So chapter 4 talks about the 4 blends of the temperament. We have choleric, sanguine, melancholy, sanguine, phlegmatic. We have choleric, sanguine, choleric, phlegmatic, choleric, melancholy. So in that range like that. And the book also tells us what their bent of what they need to achieve together. Yes. Then chapter 5 talks about the strength of each temperament. As I've said earlier, strength of it. We know that sanguines are very optimistic, very friendly. They share your emotional experience. Choleric, they are strong-willed, self-disciplined, yes, self-sufficient, and they have strong leadership tendency. Melancholy has the most sensitive nature. They are very kind-heartedness. They are perfectionist, and we know that phlegmatic have a easy sense of humor. Yes, they have easy sense of humor. They have a dry sense of humor. They are dependable and they are loyal. So chapter 6 talks about the weakness of temperament. As sanguine people are very egotistical. How do I say it? Uh, they're very egotism. Anything that will bring down their self-esteem, they don't like it. No, I told you that they are friendly. So anything that will bring about them being sad, they don't like it. They don't like it, and they can be emotionally unstable, and they don't like working. They're never accountable. Then choleric, I've told you that sometimes they are too dependable that even they don't see the need for God because they believe that they can do it. Yes, they can do it, and of course they are not compassionate. Um, they can be very hot-tempered sometimes if they give you work to do and you don't do it. Then melancholy, they are very self-centered sometimes. They have this tendency of sex examination. They always know, I've told you that they are perfect. They always want to be perfect. They always want to be perfect. So they're very pessimistic, and they can have mood swings. Ladies that have mood swings, yes, melancholy people, and they can be revengeful sometimes. Then phlegmatic, they are very slow and lazy. If you don't motivate them, they will not do anything. In fact, they can be looking at you and they can do it. If there is a teamwork and you're looking for a leader, they can do it, but they will not say they want to do it. They prefer to be so sometimes they wait for opportunity to come, and sometimes it never comes because sometimes life wants you to come forward and say, yes, I can do this, prove to them that you can do it. So chapter 7 I'm going to rounding up today talks about the characteristics of Holy Spirit, as He's going to help us, how the fruit of Holy Spirit is going to modify us. Chapter 7 introduces the fruit of the Spirit, characteristics of the Spirit to us: love, joy, peace, gentleness. Yes, introduces to us and tells us that through it can our temperament be modified. So I'm going to see in the next video where I'm going to continue chapter 7 from chapter 8 to chapter 14. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.
We worship you, Jesus.